Most people don't have friends. They just got people around them that makes them feel comfortable. And I learned that the hard way.
A video about friends, how many of us had them? Friends, before we go any further, let me do. I was just thinking about, I got some friends that I consider friends because they don't lie to me. All right, so I talk about friends, and I have a couple of friends and that I can confide, I can talk to. I mean, God, and the reason why I can put some faith in the friendship is because there's some value in it. And the value is in when you have conversations. And the conversations are honest. And one friend, I was like, hey, dropped off and said, hey, do I look like a couple inches? Anything? I'm on that journey. She's like, no. So, okay, thank you very much. If I gotta worry about you lying to me, then you ain't my friend. Don't pacify me. Don't hurt my feelings. I can do that all by myself. I don't need anybody to pacify me or hurt my feelings. Now, sometimes the brokenness may be a little bit hard to take. But you know what? I prefer the alcohol on the sore so I can get healed versus letting the sore festate so I'm infected. You know what I'm saying? Give me that call. Give me a little pain. Give me a little pain to help the process and to heal. Give me a little pain. Everybody was speaking so that yeah, she told me the truth. I said, a couple inches. She said, no. And then went about merry way. What? Oh, but I appreciate that. Oh, be right, you want to be right. But how many people you have people that actually say that they're your friends, and therefore really they're good associates. And they're good associates that you can camaraderie, you can hang around with them, you can talk with them, you eat, you can have a good time with them. However, when it comes down to the heart issues, the things that are harder things that actually are close to you that you want to share, yeah, it becomes a little difficult. Then you know. When a rubber hits the road, then you know who your friends are. One of my brothers had a situation. He was in the hospital. He came out the hospital. One of his comrades, let's say comrades, friend said, I told him, he didn't tell anybody the situation, but he made it through. And one of his comrades told him, hey, man, why'd you tell me? He said, okay, what would you do if I told you? He said, I would have prayed for you. So, this is after the fact now. And then I talked to my brother, he said, what? Yeah, he didn't come see. It's been 3 days. It kind of tells you how this friendship was. Now my brother still, he considers him a friend, but then he had one friend that's like a brother that's I take you to the hospital, brother, you need anything, he's calling the day of, the day after. That's a friend. Or you can say a brother. That's who you want. You can have 1,000 people who are hip hooray when you up and you at your prime. When the sun is shining, everybody come out. But when it rains, that determines who your friend is. When it rains, do you have any friends that go inside when it rains? I got my umbrella, so he ain't got nothing. So I hate it for him. That's messed up right there. You got somebody that what is that? Drinks are flowing, the food is flush, and the pockets are deep. Everybody's your friend, but go broke. See your friend here. I had a friend. I still got a friend, a good friend of mine. And when we was in the beginning year of college, he did a shallow test on individuals to see how superficial people were. It was very, at 17 years old, it's very impressive that he did it. And I'm the only one that called him on it. And I'm not, a person's a person. I trust him like he is. He was good with me, we was good. So I hung out with him. And we was good people. He's good people. And he did. He let his hair grow, his beard grow, had his clothes a little wrinkled. But that was clean. Everything was fresh. It's clean, everything. And just, he didn't really iron him that good. Just let his beard grow and his head grow. He just let the caliber of people superficial. Go in his room. I saw his prom picture. What the? I said, what's this? Hey, bro, what you doing? Yeah, oh, he was smooth skin. The box was tight. Everything's tight. What you doing? He said, he laughed it off, no, man. No. And he told me what he was doing. He was doing the test. Because he was confident. His self-esteem is high. He's confident he's an honor student. His self-esteem high, very articulate. He knew what he was doing. And what you saw is what he was. And he's genuine. But he did give a little, he gave falsehood. To see, be for what I got. That's real. And that's true. Because he let me know. And he let me know this. And after a while, he said, man, I got tired. He said he switched. He was going to keep it longer than he did, keep the test going on, but he cut it short. He said people was whispering, man, I think he always took a shower. He always smelled good. You know, he just ironed his clothes and cut his hair. Then he knew who's authentic. I was always the same. I was consistent. It didn't make a difference what it was. The value of a friend is invaluable. My best friend for 37 years. So it's more than just a friend. His brother. But I got a couple of people that tell me the truth. And it's difficult to find somebody who's just honest. That's the biggest thing. People just honest. Have you found anybody? Yeah, so I understand. A lot of people are. Honesty is a forgotten art form, and because you have people that be around you only because of what you can give them, not because of who you are. It's very odd you find somebody who's willing to give, but everybody's going to take what they can give. And sometimes it's not just the people outside your household, it's people inside your household, like they can be your siblings or your cousins, and especially if you hit it big and everybody wants something from you. But to have somebody who will give without the promise of anything in return, that's a friend. And the biggest thing that you really need, if they can't give you money, they can at least give you the truth. People are so fake and phony now. They don't want to give people the truth. Somebody to try to catch them for a scam, or to try to catch them because they want somebody to connect with. Just be honest. You'd be amazed what you get. I saw this clip the other day. Whereas this person I think it was a Tinder date or something, and the woman that had no legs. She's like, you didn't tell me you had no arms. See? He said, yeah. He said, I can climb. He said, I crawl. But she was honest with him. He said, okay, cool. We took a mountain climbing, and I guess I just put you on my back. And they laughed about it. But it still was honest. Now, a lot of times you can't tell everybody, you can't be, or you can be abrupt and you can be honest. But it's all about what you give it. You know, what you sow, you will reap. Even if somebody doesn't necessarily find you attractive, you see, they can be nice about it. They say, you just look. But that's neither here nor there, because my whole purpose of the video is to talk about friends and how when you're looking for somebody who's be a friend or a good associate has potential to be a friend. I heard somebody say that you very rarely have 2 friends or 3 a lifetime. I have people that I categorize. I have people who are friends, but in order to be a friend, in order to get a friend, let's show you something. It starts at home and it goes to the outer parts. If you have somebody telling you a certain way, you have a couple people saying a certain way you are, you may be changed, you may not be that way. Not intentionally, but maybe the energy you're giving off, so you may evaluate yourself. I had a friend tell me on time, well, ask 3 people that you trust to be totally honest with you. He said, ask, can you be totally honest with me and tell me what do others say about me? What's the whisper? What's the rumors? What's the say? What's the talk about me? And if they all say the same thing, and even if it's negative, then you need to evaluate how you show yourself off to the world. And it's worth noting, it may not be the most, it's just what it is. People see what they see, and you'll be what you be. But you want to be better, you evaluate how you come across. Hard pill to take. Make me feel so good. So it's a state of mind. And I think we all need to prepare. If we're better to ourselves, better to others. You want a friend for first, let's show yourself friendly. Friends have enough time before we go any further. Let's be friends. First, look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I a friend with myself? If I don't like myself, and I'm not a friend to myself. If I'm mean to myself, treat myself bad, verbally, harshly, physically, take care of myself, then how I'm gonna take care of everybody effectively? And how about you help me help you so you can help others? How? By clicking subscribe, commenting, and sharing. This is what you call a hero's journey, an end-up streak with Dr. D, and you find the value in this content. How about you help me help you so we can help others? So if you don't remember anything else from this video, remember this. Every day you get up Virgo, make it your goal in life to always move forward and never look back. Why? Because life is just too doggone short to live. Look at this found this rear view mirror. We out.